I'm like the man with 4 baby mamas.
Oh my God.
I would never do that to you, but just so you know, there are
in the past.
Hey girl, hey. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Ow, we made it.
We did. Another episode down, episode 2.
We're so excited as usual. And we want to welcome you to the Mindfully Delusional Podcast and to our Christmas episode.
We got our PJs on.
And
it's so comfortable.
I think it's very
it.
warm, very soft. And it's very festive in here, if you haven't noticed already. Because like we said, we are celebrating. And we hope that you guys are somewhere comfortable, somewhere warm, somewhere safe, enjoying the holiday as well today.
Mm-hmm. So we're doing like a little Friendsmas theme, kind of.
Yeah.
We missed, what is it, Friendsgiving?
Yeah, we missed Thanksgiving and having a big Friendsgiving situation.
Well, we're going to plan. We're gonna do it big next year.
Yeah, for sure.
But this year, we taking it slow and doing our thing.
Yeah.
So
2 friends is enough for Friendsmas.
Oh, well, it's not 2. It's all of our guests.
Exactly.
All of our friends. Right. All of our besties.
Hey, friends.
Hey, y'all.
Alrighty. We have a game today, don't we?
We do have a game.
Okay, so today we really wanted to talk about relationships. Not just like any single type of relationship, but all relationships.
Right.
Okay, kind of going with the theme of the holidays. So we have red flags and green flags. I'm going to read a list of things that people do, and we are going to rate them or decide for ourselves if that's a green flag or if that's a red flag.
How do you think your red flag radar is?
That's a tough question.
Ooh,
honestly,
that's the game, baby.
That's really the game. So honestly, I think I have a really decent red flag radar. It's just whether or not I decide to listen to it.
How about that?
Listen,
I was just saying the other day, I feel like sometimes we be like trying to see how red the flag is.
Okay.
It's like it's red, but it's I mean, is it like red? Are we talking about fire red or are we talking about burgundy?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You got a little orange tint to it. That's not so bad.
They're not so bad. They're not so bad. Okay, so let's start the game.
Are you ready?
I am ready. I think I'm ready.
Okay, let's start with a popular one.
Mm-hmm.
He insists on 50-50. Red flag, green flag.
Okay, wait.
Nope.
Okay, that's a red flag? Okay, so first, what's a green flag?
A green flag, by definition, is like positive. It's good.
So like he's a win.
He's a winner. It's a winner.
It's a win-win.
Red flag is like,
I think everybody knows what
red flag. Red means stop. Green means go.
Yeah, period. That's the best way to explain it.
There you go.
Okay. So he insists on 50-50. And I mean,
you know what?
I think it's okay. It depends on when 50-50 is being insisted upon. Is it
in all things?
Okay, so it's supposed to be 100-0?
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Okay.
The offer or the offer to be 100-0 should always be there, but it'll never be 100-0 because I'm not a 0 type of person.
Not at all.
Exactly. But
what we expect.
The offer to be 100-0 should be there. But I mean,
I think it's in the insisting. Like if you are like,
yeah, I think that insisting thing is...
This to insist. Mm-hmm. That's the word. Like, it's got to be 50-50. 50-50 from the top is kind of... Because why would you ever say that?
Yeah, I don't know. It's, no, I've never seen it.
Okay. Well, the jury's out on that. Y'all tell us what y'all think.
I said what I said.
Okay. Never uses your real name.
Because I love hearing my name, it's giving a bit of a red flag. Now, I do understand. We love the pet names. Babe, me. But there's something about...
Because I was going to say, what are the alternatives? Like, are they making up their own nickname for you?
Yeah. Or a pet name, which is cute, right?
Yeah. A pet name is cute. But I feel like you don't ever have to call me my name. Like, if we're in that place, like I can be bae.
I think you're right. However, it does something to me when a man uses my name.
Okay.
Like real bad.
When? Okay, I'm sorry. We're not going there.
Whenever.
Okay. Whenever. whatever. Okay.
All right. Let's see. What's another good one? Okay. He's an inconsistent texter, but he's a great conversationalist. Red flag, green flag.
I mean, I love a good conversationalist.
I do.
And everyone has different.
I need another color because
me too. That's why I said, what is this green flag going to represent? Because I feel there's an in between. You know what I mean? And there are like some additional.
You need like a yellow flag.
Yes, or like orange.
Yeah.
Because it's hard. I mean, everyone is not the same. Some people just are not phone people. You know, like but it doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. Because once we're together, we're not gonna be texting a whole lot anyway. Like once you're really like in the relationship, I know for me, like, you know, before, you know, when I was dating and about to get married, like once we got married, I'm not texting you all the time. But I feel like when you're in the talking stage, and I feel like the talking stage is like a bad word these days because everyone's like, ditch the talking stage. But like, it's okay. We can talk on the phone. Let's have a conversation on the phone. We don't have to text. So I mean, I'm cool with that. Go ahead, Lo.
I really can't say anything. I really can't say anything because if anybody pulls my card, I will be out. So let's give it a green flag.
Yes, because I was just going to say, what text expectations do you have that you about to be complaining about?
Absolutely not. Because I'm not going to tell you, I'm bad. I'm bad with texting when I want to be.
All right, so what's another one? Let's see. Oh, okay. I have one.
Okay.
Still not sure what they want to do with their life.
At this big age? Oh. Get him out of here.
So.
No, sir. No, sir.
Yeah, I mean, you should know something.
You should know
something. You should.
You know.
Because a lot of times when a pivot is happening, you know what the pivot is. It's not like I still don't know what I want. I still don't know what I want to be. That's probably a problem.
That's like
a
problem.
Why not? Why are you?
Also, you know, I was raised pretty traditional, so a man is supposed to lead. Period. How you leading me if you don't know where you're going?
Because where are we going?
Because where are
nowhere
we going?
In circles.
Let me say something, and look, I'm gonna be right behind you because like you take a step, I'm taking a step. But if you're walking in circles, that's gonna wear me out.
I'm gonna have to go. All right, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to abort mission. I'm gonna go the other way. Call me later or not. Right.
Okay.
What's another one? This is good.
His gift giving is thoughtful but never expensive. Yep.
Thoughtful but never. Why you always gotta ask me these hard questions? I mean, it doesn't have to be expensive.
Never expensive?
I'm just not that girl. Like, I like thoughtfulness. I like for you to, because I don't walk around in a bunch of expensive things right now. Right. So I'm good with like what I like and what looks good for me or what smells good for me. But it doesn't have to be for me. It doesn't have to be expensive. If you're a great gift giver, just being a great gift giver.
That's a big deal. I agree.
We're good with that because some people don't do any of that. I'm really big on thoughtfulness. Like, you thought of me because I'm a just because kind of person. Yeah. So yeah, I'm a just because kind of person. I will go out, and if I'm out and I was like, ooh, I'll be like, this is Bae right here, or whoever he is at the time. May not be Bae, but something. And I'd be like, ooh, let me get that. You know what I mean? Yeah. It ain't gonna be expensive, but it's gonna be nice.
Exactly.
It may not be expensive, but
it could be.
It could be.
Okay.
I'm not close up to it.
Exactly.
Okay. It depends on,
never expensive.
What kind of Bae it is.
Never is it doesn't.
Oh, it's never expensive?
Never expensive. They're going to be like, she is so canceled after this episode. I'm going to red flag it.
You're not canceled.
All never expensive. And I mean, it's not like he doesn't have it. Because you're here, so you got to.
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
now,
I really,
because I'm not asking for the people that can't buy expensive things to call me. I'm not saying that. It's not an open door for that. But I don't mind if it's not. I mean, we like an expensive thing or two.
I like an expensive thing or two.
Here or there.
Here's the thing. It's not even really an expectation or a standard, but since it's a game and since it says never, I can give you a red flag because it's a hypothetical. It's a red flag.
You can give a red flag because you want to.
Exactly.
Because that's your preference.
Never expensive is a red flag.
Period. So
on Christmas Day?
Ooh.
No, sir.
Well, you know, the song says give love on Christmas Day.
Keep it.
She said love.
It's like, I'm kidding.
She don't want keep your love. Keep your love. Oh my God. This is insane.
Joking.
Okay. So, here's one. Has therapy every week. I'm so sorry.
That's so green. That's very green.
Green.
As much as you need, baby. Okay. Because I'm going to be there too.
And I won't say that not being in therapy at all is a red flag, but I feel like therapy is just so necessary these days for everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I think that no therapy at all, and you have issues that everyone else is like having to deal with is a red flag.
Definitely a red flag.
Okay. Like you're not doing well and you refuse to go to therapy. That's a problem.
You don't want to be better?
Right. Ooh, he wants the passcode to your phone. What? Why? That could be cute. That could just be like, we're so locked in. No. What if he give you his?
So I don't have a problem with being open.
Okay.
But as a man, like wanting my passcode, like asking for it, is kind of crazy.
Is it? As a man, because that was like an important part of your
I feel like men will be like, yeah, what's the passcode to your phone? I want to see it. I feel like that girls do that. I feel like the girls be like sneaking and trying to figure out, but
well, that's not sneaking if he's just asking.
I mean, but I just think that like typically women be going through phones, and I'm not saying that men don't, because I know y'all be doing it. But to be like, I'm gonna need that passcode. I'm sorry.
It could really be like a cute thing. Like,
why? What's cute about it?
Like, we trust each other. Here's the passcode to my phone, and let me get yours.
That's the indication. Like, that's what shows trust in a relationship, that we have each other's passcodes.
I mean, everybody's relationship is different, and no, these are not my scenarios.
Oh no, I know, but I'm just saying, I can leave my phone open. It don't have to be password protected, but I feel like to specifically be like, I'm gonna need that passcode to your phone is crazy to me.
Yeah, I guess. I had to go back and look at it and be like, what did I say? Once the passcode to your phone. Okay.
Once you're asking me for it? Why? That's crazy.
I guess.
Don't ask me for my passcode, because no, you can't have it. Red flag. No.
I know that there's not really a guy on the other side of this, but for some reason I just feel like I need to advocate for him. Like, it's just a passcode. Okay, your turn.
Don't ask me. I'm fine with being open, but like, don't ask me. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. He's too busy to make time for you regularly.
I'm sorry. Can you restate the question? Can you rephrase the question?
He's too busy to make time for you regularly. Go ahead, wait a flag. Wait a flag. It's okay. Flag on the play.
Like how regularly? And what kind of time are we talking?
You decide what regular is. But if I'm only seeing you once a month. Next question. I'm not doing this with you. I am not doing this with you. What's the next question? Because no.
There's just not enough detail for me to make a
I bet.
There's just not enough detail for me
how you winked at me. Okay. Exactly. All right. That's fine. Moving on along.
Oh my gosh. I almost.
Y'all, just for like context, this is Lauren's game, and she is like in pieces. Yo, you came up with this. All right. So.
Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on, shall we?
Okay. So friends are very important to them. If a friend really needs them, they want you to understand that they have to go and support them.
That's a green flag, but it has limits. There are limits to this green flag. Because it doesn't matter. We don't have to go into it. There's limits, but that's a very green thing to do. To be there for your friends all the time and for them to be able to rely on you. Not only that, but for them to have chosen you to be the one that they rely on and call in a crisis. I would consider that very green.
Okay. Next.
Oh, you're not gonna. You know what? I got one. You get one.
Yep.
This one, I think this one is interesting. He thinks you are perfect and can do no wrong.
Baby, we ain't gonna have no problems. If you think I'm perfect and can do no wrong, like, what you mean? I'm ready to wave the flag off of this stick. Yes, babe. Yes, I am perfect. Yes, I do no wrong. Of course. What do you mean, green?
It's giving red.
It's giving red?
Giving red.
Okay, so.
Because I'm not perfect and I can do wrong. And once I do wrong, which I will, I'm sure. It'll be a little thing, but I'm going to do it. Then you're going to be destroyed. That's gonna
so
destroy you.
So does that
when
mean,
that happens?
Does that mean that they are like pushovers?
Somebody who thinks you're,
or they could be easily taken advantage of because
I think somebody like that might. It doesn't necessarily mean that, but that could be a thing. I think somebody can really, really think that you're perfect without being a pushover. But I don't want you to think I'm perfect. I'm not perfect, y'all. Clearly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's all the way red or all the way green.
Yeah.
So, cares a lot about what other people think about him.
Red.
Yeah.
Absolutely red. Care a little bit, not too much.
Yeah, a lot is a lot.
Yeah, a lot is a lot.
Yeah, a lot is a lot.
Oh my gosh, he posts you here.
It's okay. Take your time.
Loves posting your relationship on social media. Like, a lot. A lot. Yeah, that's right.
Because first of all, in this season that I am in.
Oh, no, Jesus.
Don't post me at all. Thank you.
The PSA was crazy.
Okay. So, has multiple baby mamas, but a great father. I'm so sorry.
Multiple? How many is multiple? That could be like 2.
Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. Not doing it again. No shade.
I think
I
I'm
love
hesitant.
everybody.
I haven't done it yet. Also, I don't have any I haven't done it yet. Also, I don't have any kids. So like guys with kids who are also really good fathers are actually very attractive to me because it sounds like one less thing that I have to worry about. Having 2 baby mamas, and he's a great father. Okay.
You said 2 baby mamas?
You said multiple.
Baby, this says multiple.
But we don't. Multitude could be multiple. We'll waive the green. We'll waive the green.
We talking about 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, if it's
and
2,
1 kid with all of them.
If it's 2, we'll give you green. If it's any more than 2, it's slowly shifting to red. But we only have 2 options.
It's quickly shifting.
Okay,
yeah. I mean,
3 actually is a lot of women to get pregnant. Like now that I'm thinking about it, like.
Wait,
that's a lot of 3 women.
3 is a lot
to me.
Try 7 or 8.
God dang.
But we gonna go there. I love everybody. I promise. No shade. No shade.
None.
We're all in a good place. Praise the Lord.
You know what?
I don't want no trouble. We gonna put the.
We don't need these flags.
Is this game a red or a green flag? This game is a red flag. We're gonna abort mission right now. We're just gonna stop. Merry Christmas.
Anyway.
So we're talking about relationships. Merry Christmas. The gift that keeps on giving. Relationships. Praise the Lord. Okay.
Anyway. I don't even know why I'm asking this because I feel like you've made it perfectly clear. But
perfectly clear.
Tell us this. What's your relationship status?
None.
I can't recover. I can't.
See, again, I feel like single is not enough. Like single. It's not, it doesn't fully describe my relationship status. Nothing. Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of, it's kind of dry here.
It's a little dry. Tumbleweeds.
A little bit. Mm-hmm. You're single. I'm single. But we were both married at one point. So how has dating been for you?
So dating has been interesting. I tried a little dating app.
Oh,
never to resurface again because I can't.
You got me on the dating app,
and you still on it. baby.
I don't be doing nothing.
Baby, I shut that thing all the way down. I do not have the patience.
You didn't
Good
even
night.
tell me.
I did. I told you that.
What did I say?
I guess she was like, baby, swipe. Swipe on for me. I can't do it. It's
I
just
never even log into it, but go ahead.
yeah. That's how great it is. That's how great it is. I don't even check it. So it's been okay. I think I've met some cool people.
Okay.
But I just am. I'm clearly just not ready,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just all it is. I think dating after divorce, you really have to take some time after divorce. Everybody doesn't though, but like, I think for me, I needed some time. And then when I kind of stepped out there and started dating again, I was like, maybe I need some more time. I just think my whole viewpoint on like marriage, because it's like people are dating for a reason. You're dating to get somewhere. You're not just dating just to be dating. Mm-hmm. Some people do casual. Some people do. Some people do. But, you know, that comes with like casual things like casual sex, and we just gonna get together and we, you know, and well, if there's no end goal, see, we used to have an end goal. It used to be like, where's my ring? And now I'm like, baby, don't bring no ring nowhere near me.
Oh, for you?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying like for society. Okay, so you don't want to get married again?
I don't today. No.
Well, I mean today, maybe not today, but eventually.
No. I'm saying today how I feel about it today.
Oh.
No. And I've been that way for a little bit.
Really?
Like, I don't think I'm gonna do it again.
That's very interesting.
So dating for you and all the things. Go ahead. You go.
Dating hasn't been bad, but I'm very conservative in my dating. So, I think that has sheltered me from like too many horrible experiences. I did get ghosted last year, which
I got ghosted too.
Really? Yeah. So that was new. That was my first time ever having that experience.
It's like
me, but no,
the
honestly,
nerve.
But honestly, I don't know. I still don't like when you get ghosted. You don't really know why, but like for some reason, I'm always like
I knew why. Yeah.
Did you know why?
Yeah. I mean, first of all, I had no business talking to anybody as emotionally vulnerable I was. It just wasn't in a good place to be trying to. No, it was just too early. But you know, sometimes you just need you feel like you need an escape. Like you want to just throw yourself into something else.
Yeah.
Sometimes you feel that way. And so, and also it's kind of like a worth thing. Like when you're in a situation where it like doesn't work out, it like knocks down your confidence a little bit. So you still want to feel like there are people still interested in me. Like, let me see. I could do this.
I could see that. I could see how that could be like a hit here. Because if you don't, especially because you don't usually know why. Well, ever, honestly, because they just kind of disappear when everything seems like it's okay. Now,
I mean, this guy seemed like really, really, really interested. But don't they always initially? I guess sometimes. And then one day it was just like, hello. Hey.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and I feel like I don't even really realize. I don't think I realized what ghosting was at the time because you know this stuff is like new and these terms. A lot of these terms have become new. Right. So
especially if you've been married for a while, like you don't even realize what's going on in the world.
I was like, ooh, listen, this on this side of marriage at this big age. It's definitely, this is a whole new world.
I owe a lot of people apologies. I owe a lot of people apologies for what I thought that singleness was like and for what it's actually like. No, it's not. Now, people will say, like, there's no good men out there. I definitely don't believe that. But, yeah.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
I don't believe that
I think there are some good people out there.
I think that everybody.
Because we're good people.
That's what I was going to say. I honestly, most of the people that I've encountered, I would recommend to other people.
No, but I understand. So, but you would get married again?
Oh, yeah.
You want to get married again?
I really do.
Oh, that's beautiful. I want to be there.
Yeah.
Can I be a bridesmaid?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Please do be. But no, really, like dating for me, like I said, I wasn't like a serial dater. I didn't like talk to a bunch of people. I didn't like hit the ground running. I did enjoy myself. But I've definitely, I don't know, I've pulled it back a lot. But it's been good. I think
it's the pullback.
Yeah.
The pullback. I had to. I was like, oh, no, I'm not ready.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Well, it's just no point. I don't have, you know how they say in work, I don't have the bandwidth. I think when you first like reemerge into like the single pool, the pool where people are like, oh, you know, there's another option. Right. There's a new fish out here.
A new fish. It's like an announcement. So and so has entered the pool again. Round of applause for Lauren just entering the dating pool. Lauren?
That's what it felt like. But then it's just like, yeah, I don't need all of these options at all, actually. I just, yeah, I'm a chill. Yeah. I'd much rather be here.
Yeah. Now, okay. I go on dates though. I hang out.
I don't even do that anymore.
Yeah, I hang out a little bit. I think initially it was like, okay, I'm ready to jump out there and maybe I'll find, you know, Mr. Right. No, I don't want I'm not looking for that.
What?
Mm-mm.
I'll take a Mr. Right.
I'll take a Mr. Right, but I'm also like, because Mr. Right comes and Mr. Right comes with expectations. So I feel
what
like
kind of expectations?
I mean, like wanting,
are you trying to
wanting
avoid
things.
like what?
Like wanting commitment. Like I feel.
Are you scared? Are you not scared? Are you commitment avoidant?
Girl, y'all got listen. This is why I'm in therapy. I'm in therapy every week, baby. Because I do not. I'm just like, I feel like I like, you know, people and I date and we hang out, we have a good time. But like anybody that like be wanting to like go to the next step, I get like anxiety. It just comes out of nowhere, honestly. And I think it's just, I don't know if I had PTSD from like my divorce, but I'm like,
you know, you might. And that's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out. If you want, I be asking, like, do you want to get married? If it's somebody's been married before, I'm like, do you want to get married again? Don't do that. Don't expect that from me, because I don't think I want that. I just want to be upfront and real clear. Like, we could be good and we can love each other and it could be like so great. Don't be calling my family, my friends, talking about I'm about to propose, because baby, you're gonna see a face. I'm gonna be like, you should have talked to me about this.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna have to talk.
Turn the camera off.
And I don't know if I can, because I don't fake a whole lot on my face. Like my face will tell it before I can say it. So I would be like, get up. No,
it's okay. It's okay.
Help.
No, everything is a process. Everything is a process. Also, the stories behind our divorces are very different. They're actually quite opposite. So for us to have opposite viewpoints, I think
it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes really good sense.
Yeah. Maybe I can't do it.
But you said something about PTSD, and I don't want to say that I have PTSD, but there are certain qualities that I'm hyper aware of things that I feel like I experienced before that I don't necessarily want to experience again.
Listen, what I do know is what I never want to do again.
Yeah.
Like what I never want to experience again. That for sure. So those can be deal breakers.
Yeah.
Like those can be my deal breakers.
Yeah.
And the minute I see a hint of what I've been through, I'm good.
Yeah, it can
I'm gonna have to walk away swiftly.
It can be like quite triggering.
Yeah. Okay. So how about friends? Do you have a bestie or besties?
I do not have a very large group of friends. You and like the core group that we hang out with, and then maybe like a very, very, very small group of people that I don't see regularly.
Yeah.
I would still consider very good friends. But I think that the group that we have and the people that I have in my life right now that are my friends are absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And perfectly placed for this season of my life. Y'all really keep me going.
Yeah, for sure. I have I feel like I have a group of like really close friends. So I do have a best friend, Abby. Hey boo. So but I feel like when you're young and growing up, it's like you're supposed to have one best friend.
That's what they kind of try to tell you, right?
Yeah, it's like you have one best friend and like that's it. And I feel like in school you see that, and it's like you see this one girl with that one girl and they like besties and they just always besties
together.
But as I've gotten older, it's a lot of weight and expectation on best friends. It's like
I can see that.
Yes, I've seen it, and I'm like, I'm not a very territorial person with like friends. Like if my best friend your best friend, okay, that's fine. That's like we all best friends, great.
Right.
You know, it's cool. But some people are real like, this is my best friend and ain't nobody else close to my best friend, and that ain't it. You know what I mean? But I feel like
at this big age.
Yeah. And I'm not fighting over friends.
Okay.
I'm not doing that. But I feel like I had pockets of like really close friends, but very close, like very small. I feel like you need that variety because you're not always going to see eye to eye with a certain person. There will be differences, and I feel like I get something from all of my friendships, something different, and that's needed. Especially I've seen like after my divorce, and just seeing like the different pockets of friends, and like just the energy and the strength that I've gotten from certain friendships was like kind of life-saving for me.
Yeah.
I mean, because I was about to die. I was about to die. The devastation. Divorce is devastating.
Yeah.
And some people kind of like pull away. And then there were some people that are like, no, you rocking, I'm rolling, like we good, like I got you, whatever you need.
Right.
But it's just it's heavy, and it's hard to try to carry somebody through that. You don't know what to do. So like my core people, and it's a handful that have like walked with me through that entire process, that allowed me to talk 50,000 times. I don't know how many times we talked about the same old, like, can you believe like the audacity? Like, I cannot believe this is my life right now. Listen, I am blessed to have a good core. It's not a lot of people, but those core friendships, it's like it gives life to you.
I agree.
Yeah, for sure. As a creative, though, I thought this was a really good question. How has your love life impacted your art and your style? The same for friendships and family. So I will just say, I feel like my friends have always been very supportive of my art and my life as a creative. Everything that I have, like my core people, everything that I do is like gold. That's how it should be. Like, oh my God, you got an idea? Like, that is the best thing I've ever heard in my life. You know what I'm saying? Do it, right? But I feel like relationships, and I'm not saying that I wasn't supported, like in my marriage, but I think that I was not confident as a creative. Like, I think I just had this vision of marriage and what a wife should be. And like me being a creative and me having like my own lane, like that is not the priority.
Really?
Yeah, my priority as a wife is to be a wife.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's...
Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought though. Like, so I wasn't as, I mean, of course we did stuff, you know, I sung, I gigged, but like the family is what kind of came first. And I see people all the time. I used to be like, how do these people, like with these children and these marriages, like just be traveling all over the world and just like really going after their art? And I kind of like shied away from that. I kind of feel like I fell back a little bit, and I was just like, well, I ain't got time to be running around with these bands and these singers and doing all of this stuff. I need to like focus here. And so I feel like I kind of like pulled away from my art a little bit, but it wasn't because I was asked to or anything like that. I just felt like whatever my perspective of the role of a wife was supposed to be, I just thought that that's what I was supposed to do.
Right. Gotcha. I always wanted that life where it's like, I wanted to be able to do my thing. I wanted my husband to be doing his thing. And I wanted babies that just went with us everywhere while we did our thing. I wanted like raise my kids on a tour bus or whatever, or at all the rehearsals, you know.
Well, it's amazing when you both are musicians. It does work that way.
Yeah, it can. It can. Although I don't often see it like that. Like, we got dragged to rehearsals and stuff as kids. Yeah. And I've seen it, but sometimes you know, you see some people who have their kids and their family and they all do it together, but that's what I've always wanted to do. Yeah. So like I said, I'm divorced. I don't have any kids. So I don't have that. But my love life is like, I hate to say this, but like my love life and my relationships are like the only thing that I create about or have. Like, the only thing that I've written about probably in like the last couple of years.
So you need those experiences.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely pulled from them, honestly. But it's like, it's not all like about love. It's not all about marriage or romantic love. It's like family stuff. Yeah. Really, honestly, it's been about friendships. I've had so many positive and so many like traumatic situations in all of these relationships. Like, I don't know, I felt like there was no other way for me to kind of like express it or to get it out. safely than to just like write about it, and whether that's like journaling or like making music about it. So that was kind of like, that was how I got through it. So my relationships honestly have like completely impacted my art and who I am as an artist and as a creator. Creative. So when it comes to relationships in general, and it doesn't have to be about a marriage, but what's the best piece of advice that you've received when managing those relationships?
I want to say probably is to keep people out of your business.
Was that something that you struggled with before?
No. I don't think we struggle with having a lot of people in. Well, definitely not the bad stuff. We kept that kind of.
Yeah.
But I think when everything like kind of like went crazy and fell apart, it was just like, let's tell everybody. let me tell everybody, but just, I think at the time I just needed to be heard. I wanted somebody to understand me. But in the very beginning though, keeping people out of your business was just advice that we were given. And I think it's like always just kind of given, because you see these situations where you have like family that is like so woven into like all of the ins and outs of your relationship and what happens, and everybody's trying to give advice, everybody's trying to help, everybody's trying to give their perspective, everybody trying to tell you what to do,
or they start to have a feel towards your significant other because they can't let go of what they've heard. Like, we've moved on, we're good. They're just like, hate him. Get him out of here.
That absolutely happened to me.
Did that?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
And I had to stop telling my friends, like before I got married.
Yeah.
I had to stop telling my friends all the bad stuff, because the minute I'm like, I forgive him, I changed my mind.
Right.
They're like, okay. So what about you? What's the best advice you've been given?
I think the main piece of advice that I have received that sticks with me often is just being your man's peace. And I really, really try hard to embody that. It's almost something that I do naturally, but really being your man's peace. Why are you laughing?
So honestly, I was thinking like, be his peace. I don't know what that means. It's like, do I be his peace? So do I not like bother him with my concerns? But it's like, how do you be their peace and still like have there's still space for accountability, there's still space for,
I think okay, because we're gonna get back to my answer, but to answer your question, that space for accountability I think is predicated by the type of man that you have. If you find it hard to hold him accountable, that's a red flag. Somebody who struggles with somebody who struggles with accountability, because there's a time and a place for everything. Like, when your man is needing peace, it's just not the time, and that's for anybody. Yeah. But if you get to the point where it's like, it doesn't matter what the situation is, where we are, how I say it, he just is not accountable, like, that's a different situation. Right. But
so like, not like, babe, I know you had a hard day at work, but I got a problem. Can you sit down and talk after you just walked through the door?
I mean, I think that's fair. I mean,
it may not be that time.
If you pose the question, when can you talk? But like, no, not bombarding him with the
no, I'm not asking when you can talk. Sit down so we can talk. It's like, no.
But yeah, that's the best piece of advice that I think I've ever gotten.
I'm sure the men would have a lot to say about what that looks like. Because I feel like you could get a different answer from a lot of different people. What does be his peace mean? I want to hear from the men and the women. Like, a man, what is being your peace? Like, what does that mean? Because I already hear somebody saying, don't be nagging me. Don't be asking me for a bunch of stuff. It's all the weight of the world is already on men's shoulders, and women just be nagging. And it's just like, but we have stuff that we got to talk about. We got to communicate. Can I not communicate with you? We talked about some good stuff today. Relationships are like probably the biggest part of our lives.
No, relationships I think are like the biggest part.
And they are a gift.
They are.
I think it's great to talk about it for the holidays, because it's so important. I think people reflect a lot on their relationships during the holiday season.
Yeah.
So it's either like a hard season because of where your relationships are, or it's a really great season because of where your relationships are. So,
which may have made this a really good idea or a really...
Hey, well, listen, if we triggered you, I'm sorry, but Merry Christmas. We love you.
Before we go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Relationship resolutions.
Girl,
I said
stay away from them. Thanks. Have a good night. Thank you. Listen, I'm the fully jaded one, and she is full of dreams. Okay, this is why we here.
This is why.
Because I'm like, I don't have no resolution.
Mindful and delusional.
Yep. Yep. Because she believes it's still possible, and I'm like, get out my face. Thanks. All right.
We love over here.
What relationship resolutions do you have?
You know what? Honestly, though, my relationship resolution
is the resolution to be in one for 2025.
The resolution is not to be in one for 2025. Okay. I will let God do His thing for when I do get back into a relationship. But my resolution actually is more for like friendships, because friendships are notoriously tough for me, and that's just because of me as a person. And so I'm working on me so that my friendships are a little bit more enduring.
Yeah.
Because,
friendships are so important.
Friendships are so important.
I don't understand people that be like, I don't need nobody. What?
No.
What's wrong with you? That's not true.
I don't live like that, but I do run through friends. As I look you straight in your face, like, you should know. I'm the man. I'm like the man with 4 baby mamas.
Oh my God.
I would never do that to you, but just so you know, there are.
In the past. I may have fumbled in the past, but not this time.
I would never do that with you. I'm joking, but I'm so serious.
You ain't joking. 100% the unadulterated truth. Okay. Period.
So that's my only resolution, is to just be a more mindful.
To nurture the relationships that you cherish.
Yeah, because I really do.
Yeah. So that's important. So friendships, we're gonna nurture those, and relationships we're
gonna heal.
That's great. That's a heal.
We're healing,
and there's no time frame.
Yeah,
we're healing. Take your time and heal.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope that you have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy your family and all of your friends. Nurture those relationships.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, because we're
nurture those relationships. It's really the gift that keeps on giving.
It really is.
Yeah.
And until next time, guys, this is the Mindfully Delusional Podcast with Lauren, aka Lo,
and Trav, aka Trav.
Bye, guys.
Bye.